today we're going to be taking a look at the Perfect Paradox Shotgun. This is actually a new quest weapon in the Curse of Osiris. The weapon comes from the verses which Brother Vance offers you in the Lighthouse, and I'll go over briefly how you can get this weapon. Firstly though, I have to say a huge thanks to my friend Chaotix for letting me try this thing out on his account. I will link his YouTube channel in the description below as well. I very much appreciate it, dude. We will take a look at the shotgun in just a moment, but I'm going to break down exactly how you get this weapon. Me and a friend who were using his account to actually grind for this weapon encountered a bug which stopped us progressing, and that's why I'm using it on yet another player's account, and I'll explain that in just a moment. But in order to get this weapon, you will be required to actually receive a lost prophecy called Another Verse, and it is actually the second verse in the rotation this week. So once you've completed verse 10, which is for the sword, you'll actually have access to this lost prophecy. Unfortunately though, on my friend's account that we were grinding on, we never actually received the verse that was supposed to drop after that. So I don't know if that's a bug that other people will encounter. I haven't heard anyone else, complain about this issue, so I'm sure you guys will be fine. But once you've turned in verse 10 for the sword, you will get one called Lost Prophecy Another Verse. And alongside this, you'll receive a new quest mission called Legends Lost on Mercury. I'm not really going to show gameplay of this anyway because it is a pretty cool quest, but you'll need to complete the mission Signal Light, and this will take you into the Infinite Forest. It's fairly straightforward, there's some cool lore elements and everything like that, but once you've completed this mission, you will return to Brother Vance, and then you'll have to complete 3 objectives on your verse. So you'll need to collect 2 concentrated radiolarian cultures, 2 advanced paradox amplifiers, and 2 fossilized Hermaean blossoms. I believe that's how you say that. So these are just like the other verses, with the exception that you actually need 2 of each of these in a rare quality. So it is a bit of a grind potentially. After you've taken that back to Brother Vance though, you will have to complete the mission Not Even the Darkness, also in the Infinite Forest, and this is the cool mission where you actually get to kind of pursue Saint 14 and find out what happened to him. And essentially once you've completed that mission, you can go back to Brother Vance and he will let you forge the Perfect Paradox. So certainly a really cool quest. Kind of disappointed I didn't get to run it because of that bug that you saw a moment ago, but like I said, that doesn't appear to be affecting many people. You'll have to let me know in the comment section if you have the same issue. But to take a look at the shotgun, it's a rapid fire frame shotgun, so it's 100 rate of fire, just like the Hawthorne's Field Forge shotgun. The bonuses are full choke in the barrels, we've got rifle barrel, and then smooth bore. Up next, flared magwell, steady rounds, or accurized rounds. And then finally we have rampage. Kills with the weapon temporarily grant increased damage, which stacks 3 times. You can also inspect the lore on this weapon, but I'll let you guys do that in game. It's really interesting having the rampage bonus. You don't see that on too many shotguns. Of course, you can also get masterwork versions of these. You can actually upgrade them or potentially get it dropped when you forge it. It's a really cool looking shotgun as well, it's worth saying that. And using it in general PvE content, it's actually really fun. It's very noticeable how much bonus damage you can get off rampage. You can see me kind of critting some of the enemies right there. But of course, on top of rampage, it fires in full auto, so it fires pretty damn quickly at 100 rate of fire, and you can pump out a ton of damage. So, if you're kind of in crowd control situations, this thing is really fun, especially if you get a kill on a lower tier enemy and then there's something tankier and you use rampage and then full auto to, do a ton of damage to it. It is pretty awesome. It's definitely unique, as far as legendary roles of weapons or shotguns go. You don't get rampage that often. So absolutely, I think it's a really cool weapon. I'm glad that there is actually a quest there for it. It's also worth me pointing out, you do get the emblem, the Legend of Saint 14 when you complete the quest as well, which is a really neat, unique looking emblem. So there we go guys, that is a breakdown of the new shotgun, the quest and everything like that. Again, thank you so much to Chaotix for letting me jump in and try this thing out and make a video on this. It's really awesome. Let me know if you guys have picked this thing up yet. If you have enjoyed the video though, a like is very much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit subscribe to see more Destiny 2 content.